Daf Yomi, Tractate Bava, page 25b, part 2. With the words Amar Rava. In response to this, Rava said, this opinion does not lead to that conclusion, as there is a Torah edict indicating otherwise. The verse states in Numbers 31:24, "And you shall wash your garments on the seventh day." This teaches that any ritually impure items that you render impure due to contact with a corpse must remain impure for a period of no less than 7 days. Therefore, since it has been inferred that the mat is susceptible to the impurity imparted to by a corpse, it automatically falls into the same category of other items similarly rendered impure by a corpse and must remain impure for a period of at least 7 days. Up to this point, the Gemara discussed how to properly apply the principle. It is sufficient for the conclusion that emerges from an a fortiori inference to be like its source. It now returns to discussing the main subject of the Mishnah, which is the various views concerning goring, the primary category of damage. The Gemara suggests, and let one be held liable for eating and trampling if these take place in the public domain. This can be inferred via an a fortiori inference as follows. And if with regard to damage classified as goring, for which, if it took place on the property of the injured party, according to the rabbis, one is liable to pay only half the cost of the damage, yet the owner of the animal is nevertheless liable for damage caused in the public domain, then with regard to damage classified as eating and trampling, whose halachot are more strict, as one pays the full cost of the damage caused on the property of the injured party, is it not right that one should be liable for damage caused in the public domain? The Gemara rejects this. The verse states with regard to eating or trampling, Exodus 22:4, "And it consumed in the field of another, ubir b'stei acher," meaning that one's liability for this form of damage is limited to damage caused on the property of the injured party, but not for damage caused in the public domain.